Greetings, Truth Session family. This is the Master Teacher, the Quantum Shifter, the Shapeshifter, the Code Breaker. That's right, once again, sitting in the captain's seat for the one, the Apostle, the Prophet, the Cosmic Commander. Oh, you know, we've had a good time, a great time, an awesome time here at the Truth Session. And we want to thank you for lending your voice, your energy, your thoughts, your comments, your donations, your gifts. Everything that you have rendered unto the Truth Session, we thank you. We understand that on Saturdays, man, this is a crucial time after working all week, then getting here on a Saturday afternoon. Listen, there's a ton of things to do, but you've decided in your mind that you're going to be a part of the Truth Session, and we're grateful and thankful for that. We're going to be dealing with a powerful topic. This is going to be part 2. Seers use quantum optics for navigation. You and I both know that in order for us to be able to navigate through this dark time, we're going to need some optics. More importantly, some quantum optics, because there's a deeper level of understanding, a deeper thought pattern, a deeper ability to see. And I don't know if many of you captured that thought from last time I was telling you to pay attention to those small, minute things. Listen, I'm telling you, all week, the very small things I was capturing and realized that they were connecting to something else. You know, little things what people take for granted. And let me exaggerate a little bit. Maybe a pencil that fell on the floor and it sat there for 3 days. Somebody may think, well, that's just a minor incident. Somebody just left a pencil in the room. Well, I paid attention to all of the small things that happened this week so that I can connect the dots. And this is a season we're in, a season where we can find out those things that's going to benefit us, to help us connect the dots so that we can continue to move forward in this dark time. I don't know about you, but I'm still excited. I don't care about what's going on. I'm not saying it's not a thought, not a concern, not give audience to it, to judge it accordingly. I'm telling you, I'm not operating in panic mode, trepidation, fear, anxiety. No, because I understand what time it is. And we've been prepared for this time for quite some time now. The one gave us some divine prophetic information years ago, probably 18, 19 years ago, regarding this time. Yeah, he told us this time was coming. I mean, described it to the T. And it happened just like that. People involved. Oh my goodness, countries involved. Everything, the one described it. So we were prepared for a time such as this. And listen, we don't take these times for granted. We judge them accordingly. All right, listen. While the Prince of Peace serenades you, let me get myself set up here and, oh my goodness, enjoy it. Oh, y'all know, listen. I got the dynamic duo back in the house. That's right. The Prince of Peace, Songbird KD back in the house. Listen, we hit you with a little jazz last week. They were out on location, but they're back in the studio. And listen, they're telling you to find yourself. Oh, boy, that's just in line with what we're talking about. Having the ability to see. Having the ability to see. Find yourself. Very powerful. Man, let me see who we have in the house today. The priestess Lavelle, it's good to see you in the house. Greetings, Jessica in the house. Greetings, that's Queen Sabrina Dupree in the house. Oh, our very own Kizzy Inspirations Queen. That girl's bad. Listen, I thought the late Michael Jackson was bad. Who's bad? That's right, Kizzy Inspirations Queen. Oh, our very own Tracy Love, good to see you. My sister, good to see you in the house. Sister Rhonda Moore, in the house, part of the March Squad. Our very own head of the March Squad, Stephanie, Queen Stephanie in the house. Greetings, my sister. Monique Bannister in the house. Greetings. Sonia, y'all better ask somebody. Sonia Smith back in the house with us. Greetings, good to see you.
So good to see you.
Wait a minute, y'all better ask somebody. Dr. Clea is in the house. McBride Etheridge in the house. That's the queen, y'all. Yeah, the doctor's in the house. Just what the doctor ordered. In the house today, in the place to be. Oh, it's going to be a good time. My goodness. I can feel it. It's going to be an awesome time. Listen, let's start it out early. Why don't you go ahead and place your business on the timeline and let us know where you're hailing from? Let's put those two thoughts out there right now. Place your business on a timeline. Let us know where you're hailing from. See, later others may tap in and watch the videos. Then they'll recognize, wait a minute, they're coming from various locations. Information is being dropped from everywhere. Wait a minute, they are everywhere. Absolutely. And listen, let me just go ahead and plug a book written by Rosalind McClain. Oceans of Thoughts. That's right, Oceans of Thoughts. Yeah, that's right. Listen, you may want to contact her. That's right, she's part of the family. Oceans of Thoughts. Book she has out right now. Man, that even sounds powerful. Oceans of Thoughts. That's right. Rosalind McClain. Yeah, once again, I am the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shapeshifter, the code breaker, sitting in the captain's seat for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. That's right. The host with the most, the navigator who's out on location today. Oh my goodness, listen, it's going to be a good time today. You can feel the energy, the electricity. Wow. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and start early. That's right. Nectar by KD. Boy, this looks good. Feast your eyes on the nectar. Go ahead and tap into this. Grab some of this energy. Oh, yeah. Man, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Listen, once again, we're talking about Seers use quantum optics for navigation. And I want to go back to a couple of things that we were talking about dealing with photons, which is a very, very powerful entity itself, because we're talking about light. And light, well, let me just say first, you and I are light. We are light. So you got to look at the characteristics of light and the characteristics of what we present. Look at this. Quantum optics is a field of quantum physics that deals specifically with the interaction of photons with matter. So we're always talking about matter, mass, energy, all interrelated. It says the study of individual photons is crucial to the understanding, the belief, or the behavior of electromagnetic wave as a whole. Now, let's look what optics mean. The word optics in physics refers to the study of light. The study of light. So not only are we light, we are the study of light, and we study light. Look at this. Photons are the smallest particles of light. Though it is important to know that photons can behave as both particles and waves. That's where I was going. Photons can behave as particles and waves. Those appear to be two different concepts. Particles, but also in wave form. Light does that. Wow. So you and I have the ability to act as particles and waves, which means we can get on the same frequency at any time. We can connect to any frequency at any time and get an understanding of what's going on. If you have the ability to open up and not fear it. And oftentimes when concepts appear to be far-fetched, we fear it. All this is the one, said Master Teacher, the energy. So I can feel the energy. It is really flowing. Gratitude, Songbird. That was the one. Man, let me go back down there. I don't want to miss nothing. We got hearts. Uh-oh, Brother Anthony Love in the house. Go back to this. Man, I can feel it. Man, it's all over my body. I can feel it. Woo. Yes. Thank you, Monique, for your donation. Thank you. Brother Larry Wright in the house. Greetings, my brother. Come on, listen. Fire's on the timeline. Come on, give me the fire emojis. Come on, tap into that fire. Come on, tap into that fire. quantum optics. Optics dealing with particles and waves. Watch this. Particle, a minute portion, a piece, a fragment, or amount, a tiny or very small bit. According to physics, one of the extremely small constituents of matter. As an atom or a nucleus. An elementary particle, as in a quark or a gluon. A body in which the internal motion is negligible. We're talking about a very small, minute particle. But wait a minute. That's the same characteristic or definition or description of quantum, isn't it? Quantum particles. Quantum particles, we know, deals with a small, minute part where its speed and location cannot be detected. Powerful. But watch this. Let's talk about wave. A disturbance or a variation that transfers energy progressively from point to point in a medium that may take the form of an elastic deformation or of a variation of pressure, electric or magnetic intensity. So we're talking about the variation or transfer of energy. So you and I know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Sir Isaac Newton's first law of thermodynamics, also the law of conservation of energy, cannot be destroyed or created nor destroyed. It can only change shape, change form, transfer locations. So a wave can transfer energy. Just as I said, we can tap into a transfer of energy and become that entity and become that thought if we don't fear it. It's all energy. In the word optics, to work, OP, the first part of it, to work, produce in abundance. So we're talking about having the ability to produce or to see in abundance. That's why I told you to pay attention to those small things, because it's the smaller things that are in abundance that we don't pay attention to. We look for the elephant in the room, but it's the little ant that's making the difference. They've got the little crumbs and they're all in line making a difference. So it's the small things we need to pay attention to that seem insignificant. Tick of a pertaining to. But it also means blood-sucking creature, or those who attempt to steal your ability to see by placing the wrong thing in your eyesight, or cause you to see two things, to seduce you, to cause you to see two things. Let's talk about our characteristics of light, but we're talking about this quantum seers. If you recognize that we are seers, have the ability to see, tap into what we need, where we need to be going, what we need to be doing, and that we are light. Let me place this on the timeline real quickly. Let me go ahead and drop this. Seers. Come on, let me describe you. Having the ability to tap into all directions. Now that's what light does. Watch this. Characteristics of light. Position. Position of the sources, or position of the sources where all of the light in the scene as an incident and reflected is coming from. The direction, definition, and brightness of a shadow. Intensity, output level. Wow. At the source. Brightness of illuminated surface. Relative brightness. That's the intensity. That's why when we go into certain places, you may see someone looking at you or maybe gravitating toward you, start a conversation with you. They're seeing light. They're seeing your direction. They're seeing your intensity. All right, now, look at this. Color, hue, having the hue, the color, the intensity, color temperature, diffusion, the ability to move at certain angles. Having the ability to move at certain angles, incident, reflection. That's who we are. Now, let's look at something here. Quantum findings. This is what Max Planck said. The theory that light moves in a discrete bundle or photons was presented by Max Planck, 1900 paper in the ultraviolet catastrophe in black body radiation. In 1905, Einstein expanded on the principles in his explanation of the photoelectric effect to define the photon theory of light. So now we're talking about how it acts and moves in bundles. I told you can tap into it and actually have the ability to move in bundles, move in quantities, move in quantum quantities. So now all those characteristics help our seers to continue to illuminate things, cause an illumination to take place, a brightness. And listen, your brightness will be seen no matter where you go. You can try to put it out. You've tapped into this. So others will recognize you even if they don't say anything. They will know that you've been touched by an energy that they've never seen before. Everywhere I go, somebody's asking a question, somebody's talking to me, somebody's locking their eyes in on me. I'm like, I know what it is, but they're going to know. Because there's a different light. There's different levels of intensity, as I shared with you earlier, different levels of intensity of light. So your level of intensity is totally different from somebody else's level of intensity. See, in this season, it's all about information, having the right information that will push you right along. It's key information. Let me get to this timeline real quickly, everybody. Sister Dupree said, let your light so shine. Brother Wright got the fire emoji. She said stealth, yeah. Reflection, relative intensity. Monique said it's a quantum thing. Yeah. An illusion seduction, of Sister Dupree said. Powerful. Brother Wright said, yes, my brother. Yes, my family. intensity. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, tap into this fire. Oh, the intensity has been turned up. They've just turned it up. Come on. Come on. Intensify your light. Right now, intensify your light. Come on. Yeah. Grab this energy source so your light can intensify. So you can have the ability to see. Come on. Come on. A type you've never seen before. Oh, yeah. Come on, TS. Come on, TSF family. Yeah, yeah. You know we're going to need this intensity, this fire. Woo. Yeah. Y'all know we have unstable weather patterns. The weather's been crazy. It's been up and down, up and down. People getting sick, people coming down with illnesses and everything. We need this energy. All of us need this energy to tap into it so we can dispel it. These entities entering into our environment. We need this energy of healing. That's right. Come on. Get your fire. Let it burn up sickness and disease, discomfort. Oh, come on. This fire is for you. Nobody is for you. Come on, get it. Oh, you better ask somebody up in here. Come on. Yeah. Woo. Come on. Oh, I got it on me now. It's too late. I got it. I got it now. It's too late. I got it all over me. Hey. Oh. It's too late. It's on you. It's too late. It's on you. You can't run. You might as well go ahead and get it. Let it burn. We have many connected to us who are not feeling well. I didn't say it was the non-demic. I said just not feeling well. Atmospheric pressure getting in your joints, affecting your body. That goes with the territory. The weather's up, down, up, down. Wait a minute. That's part of the definition of a wave. It's all it's doing is telling you that you are light. It's taking on a waveform. Yeah, a waveform with the particles. You a photon, you a light. The phosphorus ones. Oh, that's who we are. Woo! Let me see what's fire on this timeline. It's that positive energy that attracts others to you. The intensity is different from person to person. That is Monique Bannister. Aura attraction, Sabrina Dupree. Woo! Man, this energy here is off the chain. Come on, music team. That's Monique. That's right. The Prince of Peace and KD is back in the house. Oh, I know you can feel that. We have the ability to see, yes, dispel the negative energy. Yeah, I got it now. That's Kizzy Inspirations Queen. I got mine too, Queen. Yes, away. Fire. Come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Woo. Man, I'm on fire up here. This is exactly what I needed. This level of intensity on me. Let me go back to this real quickly. Direction, intensity, color. My color has illuminated. The intensity of it, the brightness of my colors have intensified. I don't know about you, but I needed this today. It's been a long week. You know, we have our daily tasks, those things we must complete at home, at work, out in this etheric. We're out here dealing with all types of things every day, warding off negative energy, fighting against people's spirits, people's jealous spirit. Y'all know those. Y'all know some of those type of people. For no apparent reason, just negative energy, very envious of you. Yeah, y'all know those kind. We've been warding off that all week. I've been doing Tai Chi in my classroom with the kids, doing Tai Chi. Yeah, I got to listen. I'm smart enough to get them to move some energy around too, so that it can surround me. So I got them doing Tai Chi all week. Move that energy around. Oh, you better ask somebody. Because we deal with so much. Parents are dealing with a lot. We need to send energy to our parents as well. Dealing with the school situation. Man, we need this energy to go out, man. Ha! They need to see this level of energy that have never been seen before. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, family, come on. You know, and I know we need this. We might as well tap into it. We got them back in the house. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I want you to get this. Come on. I want you to get this. I need you to capture this energy and take it with you. Come on. Come on. Come on, Prince of Peace and KD. Woo! Boy, they singing up in here. Wow. It's not, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. You got to get it. You got to get it. If you understand the sign of the times, you've got to get this energy. It's what's going to catapult you beyond what we're dealing with. You have to see that everybody is so afraid because of the pandemic. Everybody is so afraid that their light cannot be intensified because of fear. Some don't even believe they have the right to shine because the ethos says gloom, doom. You got to get it. In the midst of everything that's going on, listen, I arise with power, energy, and authority, excitement, so that I can burst right through it. Firepower, let's rock and fire. That's the one. That's the one. The one says the many waterfalls. Yes, indeed. Sister Dupree says, yes, yes, move some energy around. Connectivity, positivity. Monique says, your children benefit greatly from the Tai Chi. You exercise with them in the classroom. The parents, I'm sure, are very grateful. Yes, they are. Very grateful. Because when the kids get home, the kids are more settled. They're doing their classwork or their homework. They're doing their chores. And parents trying to figure out what happened to their children. They've been hit by. They've been struck by. That's right, the master teacher, the shapeshifter, the quantum shifter, the code breaker, baby. That's right. I hit them with that energy to settle down their minds, get them to focus, get them to think. All right, don't want to miss anybody here. Monique says you better have this energy. That's right. And if you don't know where to find it, you better ask somebody. Watch yourself. I feel you, Monique. Look at this, man. This is powerful. Uh-oh. Hot off the press. It's like the flow of water. That's right. That's from the one. The many waterfalls. Yes, from the one. Yes. Thank you. Watch how powerful we are. Light travels in a straight line. But guess what? Light also bends. You can shine a light off something and it'll angle. It'll bounce off an angle. Yes, light turns corners, it bends. We have the ability as a light to bounce off things and reflect and to bend. And even if a person don't see you, they'll know you're there because of your light, because of your reflection. It happens. Look at this. Light is a transverse wave and does not need any medium to travel. That's deep. That's too deep to be steep. Light does not need any medium to travel. Other entities got to have some form of connectivity, energy, or what have you to travel. Light's going to travel anyway. Hello, light will travel in a dark place. Look at this. It can travel in a vacuum. Light gets reflected back from polished surface. Wait a minute. So you get reflected back from a polished surface. A polished surface. Anytime you come in contact with a polished surface, whether it's physical material or a person that's polished, you reflect back one another. Both of you will know it. Excuse me. Such as mirrors polished metal surfaces. Light undergoes refraction, bending. There it is, when it travels from one transparent medium to another. If I take this pointer, stick it in a glass of water, it will appear that part of it is here and the other part is down here. Refraction. Refraction. Light can do that. Now, some people operate on a different refraction that's called a prime system. They're not reflecting the right thing, so you got to be cautious and careful with those type of people. It may appear that they're actually in sync with you, but they're on a prime system. Well, what's a prime system? Here's a pen, here's a pointer. If I put them together so that they touch, it appears that they're on the same line. That's if you're looking down at it. You're looking down at them, it appears that they're on the same linear. Some people are actually on a prime system because they really look like this instead of together. If you look at it from an elevated position, you'll see they're on two different levels. Some people don't operate on your level, and they don't want you to get on the right level. They want to stay on a prime system for excuses. The one says, you are here today to gather in what you need for you. There's a transference of energy, so get yours. Yes, indeed, the one. Come on, let them serenade you just a little bit, just a little bit. Hit that share button while they serenade you. Come on, hit that share button. Hit that share button. Come on. Hit the share button. Listen, if you have not taken the opportunity to send your donations, please, this is the time to do so. Go ahead and send your donations. Listen, we welcome your donations. We appreciate you. Come on. Come on, yeah. You gotta get yours.
You
Listen, I want to deal with this prime system a little bit more. I want to show you how this operates. And let me just say, again, and I've shared this story with you before. Before I became an instructor, a teacher, professor, I was an engineer, and we worked with AutoCAD, MicroStation. We did computer drawings for all mechanical systems, high-rise buildings, you name it. And one of the things we were working on was separating different types of architectural parts and putting them on different levels. For example, the floor plan itself, we would put on a different level. The lighting, we would put on a different level. The ductwork, we would put on a different level. The electricity, totally different level. So everything was placed on a different level so that we can isolate certain quantities or certain entities. If I just wanted to see the walls, the outside walls, the interior walls, just the architectural portion and nothing else, I could turn off certain layers. And I'm going to tell you how this prime system can get you messed up. Look at this. I remember doing some drawing, and this helped strengthen my argument. From an elevated standpoint, looking down, all right, looking down, it appears that this is one complete line, one straight line. That's seeing it from a high position, from a ceiling view, a top view, looking down. And I couldn't figure out every time I turned off a layer why I was missing certain things. Looked like I only had part of a line. But as I began to experiment and turn certain layers on and off, I discovered something very powerful. This is called an elevation. That's an elevation. So it appears that this is actually one line. But when you look at it from an elevated standpoint, from standing right in front of it and looking at it head on, this is what you see. It's not one line, it's two separate lines appearing to meet. Appearing to meet at the same point. What I realized is I drew this line on one layer and I drew this line on another layer, and they connected right here. But when I went to manipulate the line, I couldn't. They was on two different lines, two different layers. What am I saying? Some people will never be on your level. Some people will be a waste of your time to try to pull them up to your level because they don't think like that. They don't think like that. You have a different makeup, different set of skills. Watch this. Some people like operating on this prime system, like being on a bubble. So they don't want to be, so they don't have to be responsible, accountable for their actions. No, I don't need a fragmented drawing. I don't need a fragmented life. I don't need fragmented energy. You heard them say, you got to get it. You got to get yours. I want my energy to be whole. I don't need fragmented pieces floating all over the place. Well, one day I'm up, one day I'm down. All over the place. Trying to figure out if I'm going to be all right tomorrow. If later on, if I'm going to be happy. Listen, as I shared with you, man, I could be sitting in my room just relaxing, and I'm at my best. My happiness is not based on having the ability to go buy a new car today, buy 7 suits, 18 pairs of shoes. No. The one talked about how we can tap into our very own ecstasy in our thoughts. And listen, man, I have the ability to do that. I don't need a whole bunch of outside stimuli to put me in a place of happiness. The word blessed in the Hebrew is ashar, which means to be at a consistent level of happiness and ecstasy, regardless of what's going on. I'm always there. I don't care what's going on. I'm always there. I'm always there. Oh, you've got to get that so that you don't let people disturb your peace. You got to get that, and you've got to destroy this prime system. Let me do this. You got to destroy that prime system. A system that's set up for failure to keep you off course so that you can't see, so that your quantum abilities will be off. Oh, happiness, baby, happiness. I got to read this again from the one. You are here today to gather in what you need for you. There's a transference of energy, so get yours. Yes, yes, teach, Sister Dupree. Ashe, teach, that is from the priestess, Lavelle. She said, fragmented energy, not necessary. Consistent level of happiness, yes. Come on, come on. Come on, get this before we get out of here. I'm not going to keep you long. Let's tap into this. Oh, our very own Rosalind McLean is in the house. Come on. Yes. Come on, all is well. Yeah, all is well. Come on. You need to know that all is well. I don't care what's going on, all is well. Come on. Come on, get this energy before we get out of here. Oh, you're going to stabilize your energy. Stability is the key, as Sister Dupree said. Yeah, Sister Roger said all is well. She echoed it on the timeline. Sister Dupree said all is well. Come on, everybody, everybody. Put all is well on the timeline. Rod Cameron up in the house. Come on. Come on. All is well. All is well. Come on, put all is well on the timeline. All is well. I don't care what's going on around you. All is well. All is well. All is is well. Yeah, all is well. Tell yourself all is well. It's well. It's well with you. All is well. Yes. All is well. Come on. You told it to be well. You said it's well because I said be well. Yeah. I like that, Prince of Peace. All is well because I told it to be well. I'm not asking you to be well. I'm telling you to be well. Yeah, I told you to be well. Asking you, I don't need your permission. I'm telling you to be well. I'm not asking. Yeah, I'm the one in authority. So I command you to be well. I command my day to be well. I command my energy to be well. I command my situations to be well. On top of that, I'm well. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This has been the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker, baby, sitting in the captain's seat once again for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. You know him as the host with the most. That's right. Listen, this one ought to hold you. So we saying to you, be well. Hold what you got. Muse over it. Ponder over it. Yes. Let me say that again. Hold what you got. Muse over it. Ponder over it. Listen. And by all means, govern yourselves accordingly. And until next truth session, Shalom Alaikum, TSF, the Facebook family.